Today I will tell a story of rat. Okay. It was a cold rainy January night. Okay. It was a cold rainy January night. Lucky for me, I was warm and cozy inside my household. I was nestled in my favorite wow chair in front of a cherry fire. This is the life. I swiggled, popping a chocolate cheese cupcake into my mouth and opening my book. I felt so relaxed. Everything was so peaceful. But then, rattle, rattle, the wind was rattling the window pane right behind my chair. I decided to play some soothing music. Then I remembered I didn't have any music. My cousin trapped and borrowed all of my CDs for his cruise to the Hamster Island. That did I did it. I ran to my favorite music store. When I arrived, I waved hello to the shop owner. I made a mouse line instead for the classical music department. I flipped through Beethoven, Beach, and Chopin until at least I found what I was looking for. Mozart. Have you ever listened to Mozart? His music is fabulous. The CD I wanted was in a rack next to a cello. I walked around the cello and almost slipped on a banana peel. Yucks! Who would leave a banana peel on the floor in a music store? I began to slip through the CDs when someone stopped on my paw. I looked around, no one was there. I went back to the CDs. Just then, someone pulled my fur. I whirled around. Again, there was no one inside. Who was bothering me? I am a nice mouse. I never do anything wrong. Well, except for that one time when I gave an old lady a stick of gum. How was I supposed to know she had dentures? The gum ripped those fake teeth right out of her mouth. I was thinking about teeth when someone yanked my tail. Yo-ho! A familiar voice called out. A grey mouse wearing a long trench coat popped out from behind the shallow. It was my old friend, the famous detective. Hercule loves to play pranks. Did you like my little joke? Geronimo. Hercules giggled. Then he got serious. I need your help, he said. You see, I found some stolen CDs and sorry, got to run. I squawked, cutting off my friend. I love you, Hercule, but he always gets me involved in the Cricket's case, and I had too much work to do. I paid for my CD and racket out the door. Hercule called after me, but I wasn't listening. The only rodent I wanted to listen to go tonight was the famous Mozart. Okay, guys. Bhakti Amritvani. Hello. Sit. Sit. Okay. Then be listening another story. That is for mouse. The next day I got up early, gobbled down their large cheese donuts and scampered to the office. I had so much work to do. I had contracts to sign, article to read, and bill to pay. Plus, I had to read through the entire edition of the Rodent Gazette before it was printed. Just thinking about of the work I had to do made my head spin. Oh, why was I always so stressed out? I felt a full blown panic attack about to hit me. Then the phone rang. I jumped too high. My head left a dent in the ceiling. Well, okay. Maybe not a real dent. What? You get the picture? Hello, this is Citizen. I squared into the phone. Hey, Mr. G, a familiar rodent yelled. What's happening? Are you still lifting those weights? Have you cut down the disgusting donuts? Mm, I I gulped, putting my tummy. There is only one rodent I know who loves exercise more than cheese donuts. It was my super fit, super healthy, super energetic friend. Champ strong paws. Champ loves all kind endurance sports like cycling, swimming, and running. But most of all, he loves marathons. No too long ago, he even signed me up to run in the Mouse Island marathon on race day. I was so scared. I almost passed out before I even reached the starting line. Did I maintain? I am not much of a sports mouse. In fact, my sister Tia liked to say I have four left paws. Hi, champ. I squeaked nervously. Prayed he hadn't signed me up for another crazy race. What? Champ didn't call to talk about marathons. It was wars. Much war. You take hours, right, Mr. G? Champ asked. Of course I do. I replied indignantly. I took pride in being a well dressed, clean, smiling, very neat rodent. And you sign in the shower, don't you? He asked. I felt my checks head up. How did Champ know? I sang in the shower. How embarrassing. How do you know that? I asked. Well, Mr. G, I was walking by your house the other day and I heard you singing in the shower. That's when I came up with a great idea. I am singing you up to be one. Wow, I like singing. ओके गाइस, आज के लिए 2 स्टोरी काफ़ी हैं।